Hulk comics provide several perfect stories that the Marvel Cinematic Universe could adapt in order to improve Hulk's languishing narrative. The MCU timeline's treatment of Hulk has become a divisive topic. Once a feared force of destruction, Bruce Banner's alter ego has gradually been softened, diluted into comic relief and background support. While She-Hulk and Avengers: Endgame tried to evolve the character, the result has been a loss of dramatic weight and emotional intensity. However, it doesn't have to stay that way, and the comics show the perfect way to correct Hulk's wavering trajectory. Marvel Comics has given Hulk some of its darkest, deepest, and most compelling storylines, packed with horror, tragedy, cosmic scope, and psychological conflict. These arcs go beyond Hulk smash and delve into themes of identity, trauma, rage, and destiny. If the MCU wants to make Hulk great again, the blueprint is already written. 8. World War Hulk. Hulk Battles Earth's Heroes. World War Hulk is the definitive answer to those who miss the destructive, rage-filled Hulk. A direct sequel to Planet Hulk, World War Hulk sees Bruce Banner return to Earth furious after being betrayed by the Illuminati and losing everything on Sakaar. What follows is pure carnage, as Hulk systematically takes down Earth's mightiest heroes in a revenge-fueled rampage. It's not just an action fest. This arc explores themes of trauma, vengeance, and grief, all while showcasing Hulk at his peak strength and intelligence. It's the story that many wanted after Thor: Ragnarok, but the MCU never delivered. With Hulk's son Sakaar now in play, there's an opportunity to retroactively tell this tale in flashbacks or as a legacy threat. If the MCU wants to remind viewers that Hulk is not to be trifled with, World War Hulk is the perfect and most cinematic way to do it. Hulk's time on Sakaar. Planet Hulk remains one of the greatest Hulk stories ever told, and the MCU only scratched the surface in Thor: Ragnarok. In the comic version, Hulk is exiled to the distant planet Sakaar, where he becomes a gladiator, a revolutionary, and ultimately a king. It's a tale of pain, growth, and tragic loss, culminating in the death of his wife and unborn child, Sakaar, who later emerged from a cocoon. The MCU skipped over this emotional core entirely, offering fun battles but not the deeper narrative. Now that Sakaar has been introduced, Marvel has a golden opportunity to revisit Sakaar in flashbacks and show the full story, exploring Sakaar's mother and what Hulk went through while in exile. A deeper dive into Planet Hulk could rebuild Hulk's gravitas while opening up a rich alien mythology. This arc isn't just about smashing, it's about finding identity through hardship, something the MCU Hulk sorely needs. 6. Immortal Hulk. Hulk's horror story. Immortal Hulk is the boldest reinvention of the character in decades, leaning fully into horror, body horror, metaphysics, and existential dread. This version of Hulk cannot die. No matter how Bruce Banner is killed, he always comes back when the sun goes down. The series explores questions about the nature of identity, the afterlife, and inner demons in grotesque, disturbing ways. It's full of terrifying imagery, psychological torment, and moral ambiguity. The tone is a major departure from the MCU's current Hulk portrayal, but that's exactly why it's needed. Immortal Hulk treats the character with respect and fear, re-establishing Hulk as something more than a Green Avenger. Adapting even a portion of this storyline could revolutionize how general audiences view the character. If Marvel wants to shift gears and make Hulk mysterious, powerful, and even frightening again, this is the story to mine for introducing Devil. Bruce Banner's dark side emerges. The Devil Hulk persona is one of the most terrifying and fascinating aspects of Hulk's comic book identity. He's not just another rage-filled monster, he's cold, calculating, and protective in a warped, abusive parent kind of way. Created from Bruce's childhood trauma, Devil Hulk represents his deepest buried feelings and serves as a twisted guardian. Unlike Savage Hulk, Devil Hulk isn't out of control, he's purposeful and dangerous, offering a Hulk who operates with menace and intent. In the MCU, audiences have seen Banner reconcile with Hulk as Smart Hulk, but it hasn't yet explored the other Hulk personas lurking in Bruce's mind. Introducing Devil Hulk could reintroduce real tension and fear into the character's arc. It could also allow for a darker, more psychological take, one that brings Hulk back to the horror-tinged origins he deserves. It's time Hulk stopped being funny and started being feared again. 4. Grey Hulk and Mr. Fix-It. Hulk's original and smarter Hulk personality. One of the most underrated Hulk personalities in Marvel Comics. Grey Hulk, also known as Joe Fix-It, is everything Savage Hulk isn't: sly, snarky, and emotionally manipulative. While less powerful, Joe is far more cunning and operates as a Las Vegas enforcer, complete with a flashy suit and mobster persona. This version allows Hulk to function in the criminal underworld, leaning into noir storytelling and character drama. With Bruce experimenting with suppressing and merging Savage Hulk, the MCU could easily introduce Mr. Fix-It as a persona that emerges when Bruce is psychologically fractured again. It would offer Mark Ruffalo the chance to play Hulk in a completely different way, with swagger and danger. The visual contrast alone would be a win, but the real value lies in seeing another complex side of the character. It's weird, wild, and overdue for a stylish, grounded adaptation. Fall of the Hulks. The Hulk family team-up. Fall of the Hulks is a dense, crossover-heavy saga that explores the proliferation of gamma-powered beings and the secret history behind their creation. It's not just about Bruce Banner. It involves Red Hulk, She-Hulk, a bomb, and more, revealing a tangled web of conspiracy, science, and betrayal. For the MCU, this offers a chance to build a full-fledged Hulk mythos. Characters like Scar and Abomination are already in play, and She-Hulk, Attorney-at-Law, has opened the door to more Gamma characters. Fall of the Hulks could serve as a foundation for a new saga, akin to Captain America: Civil War, where Gamma mutation becomes a major MCU issue. This could bring Thaddeus Ross's Red Hulk and the leader back after Captain America: Brave New World. It would give Hulk his own family and possibly pit him against those who exploit or weaponize his legacy. 2. Maestro's introduction. Hulk's post-apocalyptic variant Maestro is one of the most chilling Hulk variants ever imagined. A tyrannical, future version of the Hulk who rules a post-apocalyptic world. He's everything Bruce Banner feared he'd become: powerful, merciless, and entirely dominant. What makes Maestro so compelling is that he is Hulk, just with decades of disillusionment, loss, and unchecked power behind him. The MCU's multiverse and time travel elements make this ripe for adaptation. Smart Hulk catching a glimpse of his own terrifying future, or even coming face-to-face with Maestro as a multiversal warning, would be a compelling next step after the multiverse saga. It would let Mark Ruffalo play an entirely different side of the character and give Hulk his own Logan-style reckoning. Maestro is the perfect antagonist: personal, powerful, and philosophical. It's exactly the kind of dark twist that could reignite interest in Hulk's MCU legacy. Centering the character as the next Avengers-level threat. Hulk's emergence, another dark Hulk personality. The Guilt Hulk is perhaps the most disturbing Hulk persona of all. Born from Bruce Banner's childhood trauma and deep self-loathing, this entity represents his internalized abuse, feelings of worthlessness, and emotional torment. Towering and grotesque, Guilt Hulk isn't about physical rage, he's about psychological horror. In a more experimental MCU project, perhaps a Werewolf by Night-style special, Guilt Hulk could emerge as a terrifying internal threat, forcing Bruce to relive his past and confront the roots of his rage. This could be a landmark opportunity for a darker, character-driven story that leans into trauma, memory, and mental health. It also offers incredible visual potential, given Guilt Hulk's surreal, monstrous design. For audiences tired of the slapstick Smart Hulk and shallow jokes, this story would be a harrowing dive back into the essence of what makes Hulk such a tragic and fascinating figure in Marvel lore.